Salutations and good morrow, everyone. Welcome back to another Sim-Alot channel update. And yes, I'm back on the camera again. How's it going, everybody? But a couple little updates, because a lot of people have kind of been wondering what's been going on with the channel, what's been going on with Sim. There's a lot of things that are different lately. There's a lot of things that have changed. So I kind of want to just kind of take a pause back, and go through a couple things that I've been going through. Give you guys kind of an update on not only my personal life but with the channel and stuff, and just kind of give you guys a overview. So first of all, I want to say that no, the channel's not going anywhere. A lot of people may think that, oh no, what's going on with the channel? The channel's not going anywhere. I know that I haven't been posting as much lately, but promise you that I'm not planning on going anywhere. I've had some pretty significant changes happening with my life lately that is personal, and I just would not like to go into great detail on that, but there are some things that I've been going through. I mean, a lot of people have known that I've had some health issues over the past 6 months, and that I am suffering from some things that, you know, most people go through in their life, from different health issues to mental health issues to all sorts of things. But mostly, you know, I've been doing my best to try to keep the channel afloat while I can, just going through and making videos as often as I can. I'll tell you that one thing that I don't think a lot of people talk about enough is folks who suffer from a high level of anxiety when it comes to things, and that's something that I do. I suffer from a very, very large amount of anxiety that I am now medicated for, and that really gets to me. And one of the things that's happened because of this is I don't really sleep that much anymore. Recording this, it's 2:30 in the morning. That's why all the lights are out in my office. It's really dark outside, and it's kind of a cool Houston evening or morning, I guess, depending on if you're awake up this time or what have you. But just recording this, you know, it's one of those times that I just wake up and I'm awake. And I know a lot of you guys think, well, Sim, why don't you go and record at that time and stuff? Well, you have to remember, I have 2 small children and a wife who are sleeping right now. So yelling at a video game isn't something I can really do at this time. And then I have to prepare for my day's work. So sometimes you get through and you have to find different things to entertain yourself. And one of the things that it's been kind of bugging me lately is, you know, I'm going through and looking at the channel and stuff, and the channel's doing great, by the way. I think the channel's doing wonderful, and I couldn't be more happy with the channel. I mean, we are, I think, 100 subscribers or something away from 25,000, which is a quarter of the way to the wildest dream that I ever thought the channel would get to, which is 100,000. I mean, when I started this, I set myself a goal by the end of me making YouTube videos that I would want to reach 100,000 subscribers, because that to me is like 100,000. You know, that number was like, to me, it was a big number, right? But it wasn't until I really started to get down and make the videos and start talking with the audience and meeting people, meeting my moderators, meeting people who, you know, I'd never once in a million years thought that I'd be reaching out to people who are from places like Singapore, or Ireland, or Germany, or, you know, all these different places all around the world. I've talked to folks from Brazil, from Latin America, North America, all the places in North America, Canada, all over the place. I mean, one of my friends that I talk to as often as I can is Moggy. He's one of my moderators, and he's from Australia, and it's just fantastic. I mean, Boo is from Canada, Edgar's from somewhere in the US, Nima's from over in the Netherlands, Derby's from the US, Colt's from the US, Raptor's from Minnesota, from a town I grew up in. You know, it's great to go through and meet all these people. And it quickly dawned upon me that my goal was no longer 100,000. It was never meant to be a number anymore. Since I started actually making videos and getting to talk to people and getting to know people for who they are, and becoming a YouTuber itself and trying it out and seeing what it meant to be a YouTuber, it dawned upon me that that number doesn't matter. That number doesn't matter at all. What matters is that I'm having fun with what I'm doing, that the people that are coming to the channel are either getting something informative or entertainment out of what I'm doing. And I'm hoping maybe you found a little bit of both on the channel. I have been able to do some things that are incredible. I have raised thousands of dollars for charity. I have raised awareness for different conditions for doing the charity live stream that I did for a boy who is suffering from brain cancer that I knew. And it was just, it's fantastic that I've been able to go through and do all these things with this channel. And it really changed my point of view on what it means to be a YouTuber. And it's not just a number, you know. In the beginning, when I started my YouTube channel, it was, I want to go out and I want to have fun. I want to give something a try, and I want an outlet. I'm already playing video games, so why not go through and try out playing video games and making YouTube videos while I do it? And a lot of people don't know this, but Sim-Alot is not my first YouTube channel. My first YouTube channel was a channel called Captain Val's, which everything with that channel has been deleted, but that was my first YouTube channel. And I was in a small apartment when I started that YouTube channel, in a town called Eagan, Minnesota is where that channel started. And that was kind of my first go round of how my channel got to it is. And I think that it would be kind of fun for me to take a step back and make another video. Maybe I'll record it right after this one, of giving people an idea of where I came from and who I am as a YouTuber, because a lot of people see the face and they see smiling and they see jumping through and making videos and see me, you know, play grounded, one of the biggest games I'm known for, which that's a whole nother story and we'll get into that. But I mean, to go through and do all these things and become who I am as Sim-Alot on the channel, and to get so comfortable with the name Sim, you know, and or Sir Sim or Sim-Alot and stuff, and to have anybody reach out to me and call me Sim, and I would respond to it the same that I would respond to being called Corey, which is, you know, who my born name. And to have that happen you know, throughout your life and stuff, I mean, it's just, it's amazing how far I've come so far. And why I want to talk about this today is because, you know, I was sitting here going, well, what am I going to record for the channel today? And, you know, I haven't posted anything in a few days other than one video that I recorded last week. And, you know, what's going on? Are you in a bad spot again? Do you need to go talk to somebody again? And you know, with it being as late as it is, you know, are you happy with what's going on? And do you need to change something? And sitting here thinking, why am I not putting something out on the channel? What's wrong with you? You know, is a bad point. And it got me thinking, it's like, you know what? You don't do YouTube as a job. You do YouTube to have fun. And what I've been severely lacking lately is just going and having fun. And that's what YouTube's always been to me. It's been my fun outlet. It's where I go to have a good time. It's where I go to feel welcome, to feel like I belong, and to go through and have this outlet is a privilege and a blessing. And I know what a lot of you guys are going to say, and I already really appreciate it with them. You don't have to feel pressure to record. It's okay. You don't have to do that. You don't have to go through and do all these, you know, videos and stuff like that. We're here for you. Take your time, wait. And you don't know how much that means to me that you guys say that, but at the same time, when I'm not recording, I feel like something's missing. I feel like that part of me is gone. That part of me is being left somewhere else where it shouldn't be. I find myself just sitting around watching the same movie over and over and over again, because it just puts your mind at ease when you have something that you're comfortable with. And, you know, you just sit there and do that. And that's honestly what's been happening most nights, And you know, some people would say that going through and doing the same thing over and over and over again, religiously watching the same thing and feeling the same way, but it's a sense of comfort, what it is. And that's what this was all about. Is I want to let everybody know that this is where I'm comfortable. This is how I'm comfortable. This is how I am who I am. This is how I who I became, and where I found the true passion for what I enjoy doing in life. And you know, I want to put as much effort forward as I can in it for you guys. I don't ever want anybody to ever think that I'm not trying, and I know that 99% of everybody who's on this channel understands that I have a wife and 2 kids, and that I work a full-time job that takes an exuberant amount of time away before I can even get to recording. And then some of you guys know about some of my side projects that I'm doing as well, from making a couple different video games to working on a cookbook and a couple other things as well. All these things are just things that have come into my life because of me being able to be a YouTuber. But yeah, know that I'm doing my best, that the channel's not going anywhere. I know that the videos are a little bit more sparse lately, and that's okay. That's okay that the videos are more sparse. And know that I'm there. I'm here. I'm okay. You know, I just acclimating to new life and new challenges is never easy. So thank you guys all so much for watching these videos. It really does mean the world to me. I cannot thank you guys enough. I'm going to get back to it. I'm going to go start this other video of giving you guys a little bit of a look into my life and where I came from. And then, you know, we could go from there, and I'll get back to recording some videos today, and we'll have some fun on the channel again, and we'll see what we can get ourselves into. Just remember, guys, that you're never alone. And for a while, even though I had all of you guys, I really thought I was with what I was going through, and I wasn't. And just remember that you're never alone. Thank you guys so much. I'll see you guys in the next one.